Hello there, real gamers. Retro Rob here, and welcome to Retro Rob Plays Everything. You done? Welcome to Retro Rob Plays Everything. Every year, I go to the Midwest Gaming Classic with the guys, games, and beer crew. That's in Milwaukee at the Baird Center. Almost said Braid. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. The Baird Center in Milwaukee, and we take up about 6,000 square feet, and just fill it with retro gaming stuff. Each one of us has a little section that we run. It's a good time, but I also buy some games while I'm there. And I was a little bit more busy than I am most years, so I got a little bit less stuff, but I think it's worth going through because I really went for quality over quantity this year.
Retro Rob plays everything.
Game 1 answers the question, what if you tried to shove Ultima onto the Atari 2600? I know, you think I'm kidding, but I'm not. Penult for the Atari 2600. By the way, look at that cover art. Whoever did the cover art, nice job. Look, I'm not kidding. See? I know, I kid sometimes, but I'm not kidding. The kingdom of Faradar has seen many tribulations from threats within and outside of our land. Incursions of nightmarish creatures of the Shadow Realm have been rare. But now we've been caught completely unprepared by an explosion of these fell creatures invading the kingdom. Though our plight looks grim, hope has not been lost. Our beloved liege, Queen Avelina, has been besieged. Has not been besieged. She has besieged the Fey Realm to help us in our dark hour. They have responded by sending one of their own in the form of a dragon to locate a hero that can help save our land. You are the chosen hero. It is vital that you and your new dragon companion explore the land to gain power and knowledge in order to confront whatever is behind our troubles. We can only hope. We can only hope that Rob can read better in the future. We can only hope that your strength and resolve will be enough. So, inside the box, by the way, you get stuff. You get a cartridge with the nice art on it, like that. You get this Atari Age, look at that, Penult booklet. See that? Look at that. Pretty sweet, right? You get this poster, but you also get right here, you get a cloth map. All that for 60 bucks. And I feel like that's awesome. Look at this. Maybe if I put it right side up. Yeah. Here, let's try a different angle. Just look at it. It looks beautiful. It's really nice. Try to negotiate a lower price using my leverage as a giant YouTuber. So, $60, eh? You know, Atari sent me a 7800 Plus for free for review. So I'm kind of like an employee. Do you have an employee discount, maybe? John Riggs used it. Oddly enough, they weren't having it. EXO, or EXO, depending on how you want to pronounce it. Elite Xeno Operations. This game I actually saw on display there, and it sold me on it, so I picked it up. It was over by the Atari Age stand. Where was I? I was going to read. But anyway, it looks difficult. It kind of reminds me of Blood Money, at least the few minutes that I played of it. And I like that game a lot. So I figured, give it a spin. Take on the role of Zoe Ryan, command pilot in the top secret elite Xeno operations. Your EXO team has been betrayed and scattered across the galaxy, imprisoned by the Sarul, Earth's one-time ally. Operating from a hidden base, you are now their only hope for rescue and to uncover the dark secrets of the Sarut that threatens the very existence of humanity. You have command of a WASP tactical extraction covert Mark V spaceship. Say it 3 times fast. Come on, let's do it again. No, we're not gonna. Flying from the secret Artemis EXO base. You'll need to use every ounce of flying skill and experience, as well as your blaster and rockets to infiltrate, shoot, battle, and puzzle your way to victory, to rescue your team and to save Earth. An intergalactic adventure spread over 5 worlds with over 110 screens full of enemies, traps, and puzzles. A full 15-track music score. 5 bosses to defeat. Secrets to unlock, and much more. All right, let's take a look in here. I don't think I've opened this one yet. Oh, Rob, come on. On the side. Somebody told me they use a pen to open these. I'd be wise to do it, they said. Oh, we now know where I stand. We now know. What was that sentence I was trying to form? We now know where I stand. There we go. On that. Nice cover. And a manual in full color. Yeah, there we go. I like me full color. Good stuff. All right, gonna box this up. Let's go to the next one. And here we have one for the Game Boy Advance. It's Yoshi's Universal Gravitation. In the US, it was called Topsy Turvy, by the way. Japanese games are sometimes really cheap at conventions, and this one was only 30 bucks. And honestly, that's less than it goes for on eBay. Every once in a while, you can still get yourself a good deal at a convention. You just got to be patient. I got another good deal in here, too. Game Boy Advance seems to be like a good get at MGC for some reason. Don't know why, but I've always got fairly decent prices on the games. Anyway, I'll flip this guy over, show you the back of the box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the English version of this, because I'm going to tell you right now, when I tried to translate it using Apple's Translate, it made no damn sense whatsoever. So, go full tilt. Get ready for a novel game experience as you tilt Yoshi through topsy-turvy worlds brimming with adventure. All of Yoshi's Island is trapped in a pop-up book, and Yoshi can't save it on his own. You'll have to tilt the land around him to clear 6 chapters of mayhem. And by the way, this one's a hard one to copy. So legitimacy is pretty much assured of it. It's got a gyroscopic control in it. Nonetheless, I did examine it. But this thing's in really mint condition. So here, I'm going to open this up real quick and just kind of show you. You have the manual. It's in very good shape. Looks like it was barely played. Cartridge looks amazing. Cartridge looks... Wait. I can't... You know what the problem is? I can't actually see it. I need my reading glasses. But anyway, cartridge looks amazing. Yeah, I think it goes this way. Even has that registration card. Pretty cool. Let's go on. All right, do you see this? Do you see this? This I've been looking for at conventions for 5 years. It's one of those things where I wanted to find it at a con or like in person instead of getting it on eBay. Also, it was quite a bit cheaper. But this game right here is 30 bucks. And it is for real. It's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. And I don't know if you can see it, but it does have the numbers on it. If I tilt it over here, you can see the 2 numbers. I've also opened it up to confirm it's real because I thought the price was a little bit too good to be real. But no, everything looks really good. It's legit, and I'm super happy about this. Also, it saves games. I cleared it. I've already started playing it. At some point, we'll probably be doing a playthrough on this guy because I love this game, and this is it. It's been years in the making. Yeah. I nearly didn't read the description on this game because I don't have the box for it, but I did find it on the internet, so I'll read it to you. Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. A great darkness has fallen over Baldur's Gate. Live the extraordinary fantasy of Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. A tale of intrigue and fierce alliances that challenge your skills as you fight your way to the truth and the bittersweet realization of vengeance. Based on the original and provides game depth. 17 monsters, 23 levels, 14 weapons, 34 magic feats and spells, 33 armor types, and 14 other collectible items. Visible in-game character enhancements. That's one of my gaming pet peeves, by the way. I like, if you change armor, it should show it on the character. Okay, I'm done. Such as armor, weapons, shields, gloves, helmets, and boots. There we go. Ready for this? It's Robot Tank for the Atari 2600. And, yeah. I've been looking for this one for a while. I realized I didn't have it in my collection. I was kind of amazed, but I was going to do a Sorry Atari on this one, and it wasn't there. Ah, well. October 2019. Oops. Happened in the past now. Our nation's defense system has become computer controlled by robotic regulation. Human intervention and interference have been reduced to a scant minimum. It's proven to be a brilliant concept with a fail-safe design, but suddenly something has gone haywire. At one of the Western test sites, a division of armored tanks, the robot tanks, has stopped obeying commands from Computer Central and is now on the rampage. Thundering over the western terrain, blistering everything in sight, they're moving closer to downtown Santa Clara. Wow. You must command your own sophisticated robot tanks from a remote station and stop this nonsense. It'll require plenty of stamina, razor-sharp wits, and strategic flexibility. Your control panel will monitor the damage to your machines, but you'll have to battle alone against the robots. Anyway, I'm gonna show you something very, very disappointing from Activision, which is used to disappointing me these days, but back in the day they never did. Look, there's the manual. Production date, surprise, 1983. Yeah. Yup. Things were getting tight. Anyway. Pretty good game, though. I'm excited to play it. I haven't played it in a long time. I did Battlezone as a Sorry Atari a long time ago, and it's nice to not embarrass myself while shutting this. Too late. It's nice to play it again. There we go. All right. One more game left for the MGC Hall. I don't know why I stretched that out so long, but I've got some other stuff to show you, so hang in there. Last thing, Rambo. First Blood Part 2, the Mega Cartridge. That's right. Want me some Rambo. It's a lot like the game Commando. And I had it on the Commodore 64. It was really, really great. Actually, I hate saying actually. I'm going to stop saying actually. Actually, I'm going to stop saying actually. Rambo, First Blood, Part 2. You are Rambo, the superhero of the movies. And you come to life on your own screen. Jesus. It's the Japanese, right? That was terrible. You must go deep into enemy territory to rescue your comrades from concentration camps. Blow those... One way to deal with them. Blow those camps and escape with your skin. It's no picnic. You're menaced by infantry, artillery, flamethrowers, and rocket launchers. Everything the enemy can throw at you. So you must use every tactic at your command. Your weapons, your M60, a supply of arrow bombs, your savage strength, and steel nerves. Play the game by yourself or with your partner. Alone or together, you'll find yourself in the middle of enough color and action for a battalion to take on. And remember, you take no damn prisoners. Game, unfortunately no manual. But you know what? It's just fine. I generally only open up the Sega Master System when I'm taking it to a convention. So this is literally to have a cool game to play at conventions. So there we go.
Bonus, bonus,
All right, bonus time. There's 3 games here that I assembled kind of apart on eBay because it's cheaper to do it that way. In other words, what I do is I'll buy the game and the manual and the box separately. Usually I'll buy like the game and the manual together, or the box and the manual together, and then get the other part. But I found it's half the price if you do that generally. So something to look into. Anyway, Star X for the Game Boy Advance, which is a little bit like Star Fox, not the Commodore 64 Star Fox. That was Sky Fox. I'm an idiot. I'm talking about the Nintendo game. Anyway, you're the only survivor of a doomed diplomatic envoy sent to befriend a new alien race. It looks like there's a period there. It's a comma, though. The peace talks were brief. The Harashk are not here to coexist. They're here for hard merchandise. That means slaves. As your party is slaughtered to keep the truth hidden, you take to the skies, pursued by a never-relenting hostile force. Only your quick... my goodness. Only your quick... Why? It's just so... anyway. Only your quick wits and skill as a pilot will preserve your people's freedom. All right. Got that. Next. Sigma Star Saga. I did the same thing with this. Oh, by the way, you know what? Here. I'm going to go back. And there we go. We've got the manual and the game. I've checked all these, and as far as I can tell, they are all official. I'm really, really bummed about that one fake Game Boy Advance card I got. Well, it's not a fake cartridge, but it's a fake Doom. So I'm back looking for Doom. All right, Sigma Star, E3 2005 Editor's Choice finalist. Look at that. When a double agent's allegiance begins to waver, the galaxy finds itself in a precarious position. Humanity is struggling to survive against the Krill onslaught. Ian Wrecker, a decorated pilot, goes undercover to investigate the Krill's secrets, but finds himself trapped in a moral dilemma. So there we go. Look at that. I played a few minutes of it. Pretty darn solid. The box on this is a little shaky, but I kind of get what I can get. And there's the game itself. And again, all these are confirmed as well as I can to be real, the games themselves. Meaning they weren't ridiculously cheap. Carnage Rally. I've wanted this game for quite a while. It's got a really nice box that I picked up for it, which came with the manual as well. Crying. That's what your opponents will be doing when you're at the wheel. Race from a top-down perspective as you steer down one of 22 tracks. Blast ahead with gas and brake control. Make your opponent... Well, that's good. Make your opponents spin and crash as you bombard them with a barrage of weapons. Take your competition out of the race with rockets and mines. Earn money every time you win to buy newer, faster vehicles and weapon power-ups for more fire action. And it looks really exciting. I've heard great stuff about this game. And of course, here we go. Let's pull out the game. Pull out the game. Pull All right, there's the manual. The game's in here. Fighting, there we go. Carnage, and if you angle it right, you can actually see the numbers right there. Much easier to see than the Baldur's Gate one. They're a lot lighter on that one. All right, here's one that I bought all together. Let's take my glasses off for a minute. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Montezuma's Return. Whacked my coffee. Knocked into a bunch of stuff on the right side. I got this together. It's rated E for everyone. I love Montezuma's Revenge. I've never played Montezuma's Return. Got this one new sealed, which is kind of a warning because it didn't cost that much. In an adventure of epic proportions, Max Montezuma returns to retrieve his forefather's hidden treasure that's rightfully his. I think I read the emphasis wrong there. Traverse perilous pitfalls and explore dangerous caves in a quest for riches beyond the imagination. Exciting. So there's that. I'm not opening it up right now. Another pickup, the Namcot collection. That's right. Back when Namco had a T. I got the Japanese version, so sorry. Yeah, not a lot to say about that one. But the price has been going up on this. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. So I figured I'd grab one. I caught these on sale. Which, you know, it's multi-language, so it'll play in English. Exciting stuff. Exciting, I tell you. All right, more. I'm going to keep bumping into stuff. Why don't you look at my hand for a minute? Just pay attention to the... Look at the hand. Anyway. Racing Gears. It's a racing game for the Game Boy Advance. Pretty decent. I've played a couple rounds of it already. It's okay. Well, I don't have the box for this one either, but I do have the internet and a really blurry picture. Let's try and do it. Kick into gear. Race like a pro as you power slide through tough turns and take hidden shortcuts to reach the finish line. Feel the exhilaration of stopping another racer in their tracks with a well-placed rocket. But be sure to upgrade your supercar and bring the right tires as the Racing Gear Leagues continues, whether rain or snow. Team up with your friends for multiplayer racing action. Choose from 12 unique characters, each with their custom high-powered licensed supercars and custom driving abilities. There's 25 tracks, 8 offensive and defensive weapons. Amazing. Up to 4 players. It's pretty looking, I'll say that, and it seems to have a lot of action in it. I'm a little bit more excited about Carnage Racing, though. Carnage. It's French. It's not. What else did I get? Buddy Ryan got me Balatro for the Nintendo Switch. Game's out because I've been playing it. Comes with these cards, which is pretty cool. My kid's kind of jealous of this, actually. But I've been playing it. I've got some gameplay of it on the Steam Deck. And it's nice to have it on the Switch as well. Well, now I'm just being lazy. It was right in front of me and I didn't read it. Balatro is a hypnotically satisfying deck builder where you play illegal poker hands, discover game-changing jokers, and trigger adrenaline-pumping outrageous combos. That's all it says. It really doesn't say enough for how great this game is. I like physical copies of games that I really enjoy, so this is good. Good stuff for me. And what else is there? Is there anything else? Yes, there's one more thing that Ryan got me that I want to show you. Ryan also picked me up this Rick and Morty Spaceship and Garage. I'm a Rick and Morty fan. I actually do like the show quite a bit. But I was also jealous of his spaceship. He's got a Rick and Morty ship, and it's pretty darn cool. So he picked me up this guy, 293 pieces to torment me. But my wife and I are planning to assemble this one. I was looking for the word assemble. Couldn't remember it. No, I'm not getting old at all. But anyway, yeah, really cool. I like this. Thanks, Ryan. But wait, there's more. That's right. My wife picked me up this Atari 50th anniversary record. And I was actually looking at it for a while. And then she decided, hey, I'm just going to get it for you because it was on sale on Amazon. And it arrived like right after I got back. So pretty nice to see this. Looking forward to listening to that. Also, she bought this originally for my birthday. This is the Alien video game soundtrack. That's right. Pretty cool, huh? And there's the back. And I hear that this is a transparent green record. That looks really cool, but looking really forward to relaxing, kicking back, and listening to these two. And that wraps it for my 2025 Midwest Gaming Classic Plus bonus haul. Did you go to the Midwest Gaming Classic? Did you get something cool? Let me know about it in the comments down below. Also, I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Oh, don't forget that dumb bell.
Where gamers unite, there's a place we play hard and party all night. Pinball dreams and arcade lights. When the barbell comes, there'll be a big old fight. Midwest Gaming Classic, that's where we'll stay. Old friends, games, and laughter filling all 3 days. Blowing all our cash at the vendor hall. Bought so much we'll never play it all. Atari and Sega, they never get old. We will never leave Nintendo out in the cold. Beer costs too damn much, but the fun is free. Cheers to nostalgia and history. Midwest Gaming Classic, that's where we'll stay. Old friends, games, and laughter filling all 3 days. Blowing all our cash at the vendor hall. Bought so much we'll never play it all. So sad that it ends too soon. Brian jamming out his last great tune. We'll pass